Hi there, this is Deb, and thanks for tuning in to Second Beauty You. Well, hello there, YouTube, and thank you for joining in this first episode of Second Beauty You. Thank you for joining this YouTube channel, which is dedicated to the beautiful people who are 55 years old and over. We have a lot to celebrate in life. We're excited about life. You know what? Look at this beauty right here. I have with me today Miss Karen Ward. And Karen is not a personality specialist. She is an advanced personality specialist.
Amen.
And the reason why Karen is with us today is she's going to talk to us about meeting new friends, understanding our personalities, and how to, once you understand your personality, how to use that to navigate into some new relationships. There may be some relationships that you didn't quite understand why they are the way they are, but after you hear from Karen today, you're gonna be like, oh boy, I didn't know that. So without further ado, again, Miss Karen Ward. Karen, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I am, as Deb said, a advanced certified personality trainer and speaker, and I go out to teach people about their personalities so that they can understand who they are and how they can operate better and navigate better in this world. My goal is to help you to reconcile and unify your relationships by understanding each other's personality.
Well, you know, one of the great things I had an opportunity to do is to take the personality assessment given by Karen, and I learned a lot about myself. Some things I didn't quite like, but some things that, frankly, I mean, it was like spot on. So,
Yes.
Karen, can you tell us about the 4 different personality types, the weaknesses, the strengths of each?
Absolutely.
But again, this is all designed to help us better understand ourselves so we can go out and meet some new people and again, get to know and learn about our old friends as well.
Okay. So, Deb, there are 4 personality styles. The 4 personality styles are 2 of them are introverts and 2 are extroverts. The 2 extroverted personality styles.
I'm an introvert.
No, you're an extrovert.
I tried it.
Yes, you tried it. But the 2 extroverted personality styles, extrovert means you get your energy from other people. Introvert means you get your energy from within. So Deb and I are both the extroverted personality styles. You first have your popular sanguine. The popular sanguine is a fun-loving, exciting, bubbly, energetic personality. They love people. They love to be around people. And that is truly you. From the time I met you, you was just exuding of energy and excitement.
Yeah.
So that's a sanguine personality. Some of the strengths are for a sanguine is that they're engaging. They are the life of the party. The party won't even get started until that person shows up. The sanguine is talkative, and they make people feel comfortable around them. Some of the weaknesses of a sanguine, they talk too much. Yeah. We don't always know when to be quiet. We monopolize the conversation. We are always seeking attention towards ourselves, which is not always a positive thing. We're forgetful. We're flighty. I can't tell you how many times I've lost my keys in my purse.
Yeah.
Or I've lost my car. I go out to drive away in my car from going grocery shopping, and I'm looking and looking and looking, and I go, oh my gosh, I drove my husband's car. So we're flighty. So that's the popular sanguine. We're very popular. People love us, and that's why we call it the popular sanguine. And now you have the powerful choleric.
Ooh.
The powerful choleric is a mover and a shaker.
Wow.
They get more things done in the morning than most people get done all day long. The powerful choleric is a born leader. They're the person that tells you what to do, how to do, when to do, and where to do it. They are just strong personality styles. You know a powerful choleric just by the way they walk and they exude the confidence.
Wow.
The weaknesses are they're domineering, they're bossy, they can be curt and abrasive in how they communicate with people. They can shut you down very quickly. Now you have your introverted personality styles, and there are 2 of those. The introverted personality styles are your peaceful phlegmatic and your perfect melancholy. We call the peaceful phlegmatic. Peaceful because they love peace. They don't want conflict around them. They're kind and generous people. They're loyal friends.
Not me.
But we love a phlegmatic because
need
they're
them.
the balanced personality style.
Absolutely. Can you imagine having a whole bunch of me?
Oh, a whole bunch of me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch.
I don't like to be around me sometimes. It's like, calm down, Dad.
Right, just calm it down. And they are calm. We call them the cool, calm, collected personality styles. And so the weaknesses of a phlegmatic are they're uninvolved.
Ooh.
They are unenthusiastic. They will dig their heels in. If they get annoyed and you push them too far, they'll dig their heels in and they'll make a decision whether you like it or not, and they'll stick to it.
Wow.
Right, and you can't push them. But it takes a lot to get a phlegmatic there. Then you have the perfect melancholy. And we call them melancholy perfect because they strive for perfection in all that they do. They're the person's house that you come in and everything has a place and everything's in its place. I love that melancholy because you always know where melancholy stands because they're very clear in that. But they're compassionate. They love everybody, not just in their own family or friendship circle, but they love people across or around the world. They care about everyone. Some of their weaknesses are they're prone to depression.
Wow.
Yeah, they're prone to depression. They are suspicious of people. They're suspicious and they are critical of others. But they're not only critical of other people, but they're critical of themselves. They have high expectations of themselves and others. So those are your 4 personalities.
So, Karen, I have a question for you. Can a person have more than one personality style?
Absolutely. Most of us have a primary and a secondary personality style. Both of us are primarily sanguines. And then we're secondarily cholerics. So we have both the extroverted personality styles.
Wow.
You can also, if you are melancholy and phlegmatic, you have both the introverted personality styles. But you can have one extrovert and one introvert. You could be a melancholy choleric, or you can be a phlegmatic sanguine.
Wow.
So you can have one introverted and one extroverted, but we all have usually one primary and secondary. Now there are some people who are so strong in their primary that their secondary is minute.
Wow.
And so their strengths and weaknesses are both in that one personality style. And sometimes you'll have a person that has a tertiary, a third one, and they'll have a sprinkling of a third one. But usually that's learned behavior.
That's amazing. Oh, speaking of learned behavior, you told me earlier about how things we've experienced in our childhood, how it affects us as adults.
Absolutely.
Can you speak a little bit about that?
Sure. Although we're born with our personality styles, there are things that impact our personalities. Nature, nurture, those things, experiences, negative and positive experiences can change the way you present in your personality. Your personality never changes, but how you present can change.
Amazing.
So if you have a domineering parent or a spouse, or if you've been mentally, physically, or sexually abused, those things can change the way you present.
Wow.
So if you're a sanguine, outgoing, bubbly sanguine, and somebody has touched you inappropriately as a child, you may shy away from people where you would normally go towards people.
I see. One thing that my sister said to me when I started this YouTube channel, because it is a little bit out of my comfort zone, if you will, but I wanted to do something where, again, second beauties, those of us who are 55 and over, I wanted just something that we can all talk about and share together. But she asked me, and it was a legitimate question. She said, Deborah, when did you become this person? And I had to think about that, but you helped me with that answer.
Yeah, you've always been this person. You've always been this person.
Who knew?
She's been a sanguine. You were born a sanguine. You were a bubbly, energetic, exciting person, but life will change you in a way that you'll repress or you will embrace your personality styles. So it could be the career choices that you made. It could be how you were parented. It could be where you grew up. All those things, cultures. You know, people in certain cultures won't always exhibit their personality style in public.
That's interesting.
Right.
Especially because my career, you know, being a retired Fed, it's always, well, most of it was in HR. So a lot of policy, very business, but I always had this creativity on the inside of me screaming to get out. So yeah, I guess this is who I am.
Yeah, it's your second beauty you. So what happens is you have suppressed some of that excitement and the things that you wanted to do, and interviewing people and sharing your life with people and sharing knowledge with people. You suppressed that. You probably not really suppressed it, but you probably refocused it.
Yeah.
So you were focused in one area, exactly, and now you're trying to get back to your second beauty.
Wow, this is so amazing. This is so exciting. So, second beauties. We hope that we've said something to encourage you today. The whole purpose of this is to help you to get out of your routines, if you will. There's some things, some dreams, some hobbies that you've had that you kind of put away. You started years ago and you're like, oh, I'm too old now. Never too old. Never. As a matter of fact, this is a great time to pick some things back up. What do you say?
I agree. And I can tell you that I started speaking at a late age.
Wow.
I believe that I was always called to be in the public eye. I've always called to be a speaker because I've always been a talker.
Isn't that
something? It's a gift that I was given.
Yeah.
And so I think that the fact that I waited so long is because of some of the negative things that was said to me in childhood. And so I always thought that nobody wanted to hear what I had to say because what I had to say was not important and didn't have value. And so now in this later stage of my life,
it's a lot of value.
I realized that it's blessing other people. It's showing people that no matter what you were when you were younger, you can be all that you're called to be at any age. And so at 55, I'm more confident in who I am. I'm ready to step out and do some bold things. I believe that I'm called to the Steve Harvey Show.
Wow.
Or to be one of his...
Hey, Steve, anybody know Steve Harvey?
Right.
This is Karen Ward,
Thank
Advanced Personality Specialist.
Amen.
All right.
But I
have all her contact information, so hit her up. She does conferences.
Yes.
She does cruises, whatever your event, she can come and speak to you.
Yes.
You will learn so much about yourself and about other people, even about your spouse. You'll understand some things better. Definitely. And Karen has it's like a whole program. We're kind of consolidating this, but she has a lot to say. So please get in touch with her.
Well, I think that it's, as you go through your life, one of the things I heard Oprah say a long time ago.
Hi, Oprah.
Hey, Oprah. I heard her say that everything you go through will be used, nothing will be wasted.
Oh, wow.
I truly believe that. So everything I've gone through in my life, I've had some relationship difficulties. I know it will be used. I had, difficulties raising my children. I know it will be used.
Wow.
So anything that you go through in life, I had difficulties in business.
Wow.
I was in corporate business for 25 years. I had difficulties there in those relationships. And so I know I'm called to help unify and reconcile relationships through the understanding of personalities.
That's great.
And I know that's why I'm called to the Steve Harvey Show.
Now, Second Beauties, what are you called to do to help others?
Good question.
It's still a whole lot left in you. Some of you have talents and you have skill sets that you're not using right now. Maybe you're retired. Oh, this is an awesome tool to meet new people.
Absolutely.
New friends. Let's get out there. Hey, what about younger friends?
I think it's important. It keeps us in touch with what's happening in the world today, and understanding what's happening with young people and how young people see the world. But I think that each of us at our age have a responsibility to help teach the young people the way to go. And I think that we have the knowledge and experience to help groom them and help them to become all that they're able to become. We also have the if you don't operate in your strengths and you operate in your weaknesses, you have the ability to destroy where a person's path is going. So you have to really make sure that you are a person that cares about what's happening with other people. Step beyond yourself. For me, a sanguine and a choleric, it's easy for us to be able to reach out and help people. Sometimes we may go overboard.
Yes.
So we have to be careful of that. However, for the melancholy and the phlegmatic, it's more complicated because melancholies are critical of others and suspicious of people, and phlegmatics don't want to be hurt, and they don't want to do anything that's not really easy.
Yeah.
So those things, they have to step outside of themselves to be able to extend themselves to other people. I think it's important for us to understand our personalities at this stage of the game, because there's more for us to do in life.
There's so much more.
There's so much
Let's
more
go,
for us to
folks.
do.
Let's go.
This is like the beginning. That's why I like Second Beauty You.
This is the fun part.
Yeah.
By the way, the mantra, the motto, the slogan for Second Beauty You is, your second beauty is your true beauty. So let's embrace it and let's go. Come on, let's go. We got so much to do.
You
Get
know
off
what
the
that
house.
means to me? You
What
know
does
what that
it
means to me? When you say that your second beauty is your true beauty, it's because we have so many insecurities as young people.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who we are. We don't understand our personalities. That's why I do this now, because
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get younger people to see who they are early, so that they can walk in purpose.
That's awesome.
And understand what they're destined to do, and not be afraid to do it until they get to be our age.
Awesome.
But if you have gotten there already, you know that it is your true beauty.
Oh, man.
And you can walk in that thing and become all that you've called to be.
This is such an exciting time.
It really is.
It really is an exciting time.
It is.
Folks, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Karen and I are both wearing blue today. This is March, and March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. So we will hope that you would take this time to get your colonoscopy, or if your doctor sends the little cards, you do the stool samples, make sure you get those done. Complete them. It's not a really nice job to do, but you have to do it. Go ahead and supply that sample, send it in to the lab, and then you'll get a result back. It's really important that you do regular colon cancer screenings, especially since we're second beauties over a particular age, over 55 and older. And I think, Karen, normally they want us to start at 50 years old.
At 50.
At 50 years old.
And
So-
if I could say that at 40, I had some rectal bleeding, and I went to the doctor, and they weren't going to screen me for a colonoscopy
Wow.
because of my age, but because my mother was a colon cancer survivor,
Oh, wow.
they did it. Because she was 50 and they go 10 years back.
Yeah.
I found out the day that I was going through the testing that my mother was actually 57 when she had cancer, so they wouldn't have done my screening until 47.
Oh, wow.
So I went on and did the screening, and they found a cancerous polyp.
Wow.
And they removed it, and everything was fine. I never saw anything else, but that's why it's so critical that you do your cancer, your colon cancer screenings.
Absolutely. So come on, folks, let's get those screenings done. You know what, folks? This time has gone by so quickly today. Karen, this was so much fun.
Yeah, for me too.
You will see her again. We'll find something else to talk to Karen about, because she has so much information, just a wealth of knowledge that we want to tap in on. So thank you, YouTube family, for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Don't forget to share. We're going to be talking about some exciting things, and hopefully that you can set up the alerts. Then when something's new is posted, you can get a notification and tune in with us. So until then, your second beauty is your true beauty. So let's embrace it and let's go. Bye-bye.